Hey, welcome to Raspberry Canoe. My name's Andrew Laframboise, and today I want to talk about camping. All kinds of different things. Come on a journey with me and let's talk about this Killarney trip I just finished up. Bit of a late start this morning. It is 7:30 now, but I've been up for about an hour. I've had breakfast and everything. Jackie's just getting his breakfast ready. Busy day. Tent's coming down. Sleeping bags are getting a brief air out. And we should be underway inside 45 minutes. I'm always optimistic about time though. Well, that's the portage site. Wow, right at the very end, beaver dammed off or swamped off or something here. So this is Goose Lake. Quite a little portage there. Found it. This is not the kind of lake I'd want to camp on, but I'm hoping to spot something cool. This is kind of cool. Goose Lake is like a meter down. You can see the water line, and it's probably from this failed beaver dam. We were able to barely make this. A lot of butt scooching, but we did. So I'm hoping that the broken beaver dam makes it better on the other side. Woo-hoo. We're taking a chance, seeing if we can use this river. That broken beaver dam, we might have just enough. All right, Jackie, say we're done. The river slog. Oh man, it looks like the lake up ahead, dude. I think we got lucky. My God, I guess I better get ourselves straight again. So, just hitting Fish Lake now. I think that's it for our slogs today. We got a couple of kilometers left to paddle from 285 here to 375 BEM. 158 is our campsite goal. Looks pretty epic from here. What's even more epic is right now, we're very close to one of my most favorite places in the world right now, Shigwog Lake. We're at campsite 32. A beautiful campsite. Worth that extra little walk. So, tomorrow we just paddle across, do a 3-kilometer hike, hoping to get site 102, and then do the back hike up to the top of Silver Peak for like a day hike. So tomorrow should be like a next to nothing day, plan that way, and then home, because we missed Silver Peak. To the end of Fish Lake, and the portage to Great Mountain Lake is 500 meters, and then we're at our final destination lake. Another half an hour paddling, and we have got camp. 3 o'clock. Pretty good slog today so far. Not as much distance. Rob Zombie's kitchen, man. Look at that, we got ourselves a stove. We got bedding for 2.
Very fine linens.
Some fine linens in the box here. And we got ourselves a kitchen. And we got ourselves a kitchen table. All you'd ever need. All you'd ever need. Right here. And Rob Zombie's epic shack. That's off the grid. Heading into Great Mountain Lake. That's a portage from fish. Well, it's 5 o'clock. Water boiling, fire on. Tents up. Pretty much getting it done. It gets a little chilly now. I'm gonna throw on some extra layers. No shoot, eh? It's a good fire. I just couldn't wait to get my water boiled. I wanna get it boiled now, and I'll get the second round boiled on the fire. Well, it's day 4. Survived the 3rd night. I'm just getting my second pot of water boiling for Jackson. Coffee's just been poured. Campsite's dissolving slowly. I'm gonna kick him out of bed soon. But should get underway. Well, we don't have a big day today. Especially if we negate Silver Peak. But I'd like to do Silver Peak. So we got 3 kilometer portage, starts right there. And then we have a kilometer to paddle to our site to get to where we want. Well, it's around 9 a.m. We're packed up. Great Mountain Lake. Always like to do a quick scan before I go to make sure I didn't leave anything, leave no trace and don't forget anything. More importantly, we got a little bit of a slow start today, but we don't have much to do. We simply have to start our day with a 3 kilometer portage. Yeah, it's 2,895 meters. And then a very brief paddle. Our paddle, it's like that's our portage sites right there, basically. So we don't pretty much get in the canoe and get out. But a little chilly last night. I didn't bring out the down coats though, but we would have been fine with those. We were both fine anyway. What a beautiful morning though. It's just cloudy. So it's 9:30 now. And by the time we get all this stuff on our back, call it 9:35. That's our start for the 3 kilometer portage from Great Mountain to David Lake. It's gonna hurt, buds. But you know what? We get to hike to Silver Peak. That'll be fun. Well, it's 10:30 now, almost an hour into this hike. I've gone non-stop. I just found this pretty wicked trunk here to lay the canoe on. I'm really glad we're not triple carrying because my calculations, without a break, this would be an hour and 10-minute walk. So that would turn into about a 3-hour adventure if we were triple carrying. We'll be at our campsite within the hour, or within a hour from this point, and we'll get everything set up and then do that hike to Silver Peak today. So with my 5-minute break, took an hour and 5 minutes to do this portage. That would have been 3 hours if we double. So that's why you gotta pack light. And this looks like it's gonna be a hell of a slog to our campsite.
Yo boys, we the Poncho Squad.
Poncho!
So today we're gonna be protected from the rain like this. You ready?
Well, you know what? We are going for a hike. It's an early, easy, 3-kilometer portage, like a half-an-hour canoe ride today. And we got our camp all set up, secure, and now we're going to take off for a quick hike. It's an ambitious thought that we had to go to Silver Peak, but I got GPS this time, and I'm hoping to be able to, see how far we get, and we'll call it if it's going to be this crappy. But so far, the ponchos are going to save us. Ponchos! So just hiking off the back of Camp 102, and I think we've intersected the Claw Silhouette Trail. Though it's hard to remember, but the cairns at the high peak. That's Silver Peak, I'm pretty sure, right over top of us there. And not 100% sure exactly where we are in relationship to the Silver Peak trail, but that is the blue Lacrosse mark right there, right? Wow. Catching a little Lacrosse silhouette action just off the back of the camp. Bringing back some memories, dude. Hey, how's it going? So we're doing it. We are hiking to the top of Silver Peak. We've just spent, about 45 minutes hiking to the Silver Peak from our campsite. So Jackson actually is keeping tabs, because that would be those cairns are where the point, where the pull-off point would be. Oh boy, the red trail markers point the way. It reminded me a lot of Lacrosse Silhouette here. I guess this is what we're doing. This is kind of cool. I don't know, about a third of the way up Silver Peak. This is an optimistic guess. And this wall. Yeah, I picked a good day for the hike. Better than sitting around a campsite all day getting rained on, eh? What we brought on this hike for hydration is the Be Free, and it couldn't be a better system. You basically...
What you do is you take it, you dip it into some water like this. Oh. You gotta be limber to be free. Am I right?
Be limber to be free?
So now we have the, well, it's a little water. It's not gonna ruin the day.
There.
Here you go.
We
Pull
just
down the sleeve. Be free, be sleeve.
and that's one
Sleeve, nothing on the trails. So that's
700 mil of water or so. 19 ounces.
Looks like a condom, but it fits the pack like one too.
This is halfway up Silver Peak. That's it. We got our hydration for the way up, and we can catch some hydration for the way down. As we're still hiking up the Silver Peak, it's beautiful. Probably just a seasonal waterfall. Well, maybe not. Still got some ice and snow tucked up against the side of the rock here. Picked a pretty good day to hike. Wow. And this is the final ascent. And unfortunately for you guys, it's gonna be a quick one because we're actually we're in jeopardy of being hypothermic if we stop moving. Wow. On top of the world! Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Well, it's a bit of a sloggy day. As we sit underneath our sill tarp here. And, try to stay warm and dry. We're pretty done. We've done a big day today. That Silver Peak hike was a good idea. But 7 o'clock now and we're pretty cold. We're thinking of just warming up inside the tent with our sleeping bags and everything on. So that's what we're gonna do. So it's been a full day of rain and you know, some things that we actually brought with us that have saved our lives. I'd like to go over in 2 seconds there. Sill tarp here, a great thing. It's super light, takes up next to no space. You know, we basically ate underneath there and did our evening preparations. You know, we were bitterly cold. You know, stayed warm on our walk because we kept active. It's kind of a choice to go to Silver Peak today in the rain versus hanging around here getting cold. So there's our pants being dried, our gloves being dried. Our feet actually did okay. Those Morel Moab boots actually worked out okay. And I'm a big fan of the Scarpas here. I'm also a big fan of waterproof. I know there's lots of discussions on this trip here, having the Gore-Tex line pretty good. I'm hoping to have everything dry and packed away before I go to bed, and at this rate here I think we will. And what I've learned right now, which essentially is probably I have a thermia state, which I exaggerate a bit to a place where I'm actually quite comfy and warm right now. So the things that have saved my and my son's hind tonight have been technical down. I've got a Mount Hardware. He has my old Lenny Bauer and First Ascent, and they've been fantastic. Other great product, Patagonia, the greenie, and the pants are great now, and the jacket. The pants I just put on, and I'm telling you, instant leg warmth. The jacket's been on me all day. I hung it up on that line to dry. It took about 5 seconds really. It's dry now. And I'm looking forward to getting my down sleeping bag tonight. Now the portage to David Creek from David Lake wasn't marked, but it's a pretty cool waterfall. I guess from a beaver dam, or maybe just a waterfall right at the very far, I guess, right as you're coming in. You'll find it there. Dude, take a picture of that waterfall. What a beauty. Man, like this is like the first animal I've actually seen like that for years, man. I've seen the ass ends of mooses running away, and we saw a moose in the drive-in, but what a beauty. We saw beauty at North Key Lake. Dexter scared him off. He was swimming towards our island. Wow. The David River. Portage to Bell. and we saw our first moose on, I guess, the trail. He's a beauty too. Hope I got some good pictures of him. Silver Peak in the background. Awesome. So the last stretch of balsam. It's 10 o'clock now. I anticipate that we should be at the car before 11 and packed up and on our way for a 6-hour drive. Woohoo! Epic trip. Saw the moose. Woo! Nothing says awesome like getting to our car at this time, 20 to 11, they'll load it up and gone to start our 6-hour drive. Woohoo! Looks like it's busy here now, eh? – 11 o'clock and ready to rock. It's a fantastic 5-day trip. We did everything right. I can't think of a thing I'd do differently. Anyway, till next time, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, share, and like if you like what we're doing. Happy hiking now. Take care.